Don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Keep chasing the sunshine and go out and play.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Cash Flow Show. Welcome to JK's Deal Reveal, where every Thursday we bring to you a deal, right? We are bringing to you most times off-market, deeply discounted real estate investment properties in the US with cash flow. So very, very exciting times. We have today an off-market deal for you, and it is again brought to you by one of our gatekeepers, our exclusive gatekeepers in Cleveland, McKinley. Hey, how we doing?
Hey, can you hear me?
We hear you just fine. Looks like we got the technology solved. So I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for joining us yet again for bringing another opportunity to the community. And so I'd like to start this call by welcoming some of the new people who are in the room here today. And for those of you who are on the deal reveal for the first time, could you put a little hashtag JK in your feed? So if you're listening on Facebook or if you're right live with us on the Zoom, put hashtag JK if it's your first time here. I'm seeing some newer names in the chat, but I'm seeing a lot of people on the call right now. We have an Andrew. Nice to see you. Francois, you're not new. Gurpreet, we have Josiane, Luis, sorry. Marise, hey Marise, how we doing? Nancy, good, good, good. Peter, Shri, Shani, Stan. Wow, we got a lot of people. And who are here? And Peter is saying hi. So don't be, if it's not your first time here, please don't be shy. Say hi. And so if you're catching the replay, let us know if you're catching the replay, hashtag replay. We're just gathering some stats to see how we can better serve you. So we've been doing that for a little over a month now. So with that being said, I'd like to give everyone a little update that this past Saturday, we were in Laval, we were in Quebec, and we had a meet and greet hosted with some of our JK proteges, some of my one-on-one coaching mentorship clients, and we had an amazing time. Over 100 people in the room awakened to the opportunities of U.S. real estate investing as foreign nationals such as ourselves, Canadians. And so super exciting time. We had a blast. We had so much fun. Connections were made, deals were done, investors were matched together. It was an amazing time. So that ends our little journey, right? We were in the Toronto area last month. We were in the Montreal area this month. Next month is in Cleveland, ladies and gentlemen, for our epic bus tour. And so that's a full weekend event, and you will get to meet the Deal Butler in person if you attend that that bus tour where we tour properties, opportunities. You're going to meet McKinley as well. And if you're a VIP, you're probably going to see him an extra time on the Friday as well. I didn't ask you yet, McKinley, but I'd love to have you there. So
Glad to
let's
be
jump
there.
right in. Let's jump right in. The deal of the week. What do we have on the platter this week, McKinley? We have a deal. We're going to see if we have cash flow. We're going to see if we're buying it at a discount. We are at 16210 Judson in Cleveland. That's the street name. That's the city name. Judson's the street. Cleveland's the city. Ohio's the state. For a little over $80,000. So let's see here if we have a deal or no deal this evening. So McKinley, if you want to open up your camera, feel free to do so.
I'm trying to figure it out for some reason.
Let's see if
How
we
do
can
I?
help him out. Let's see. We got a bunch of new people who showed up a little late, and nice to have you here. Let's see. Try now, McKinley.
Okay, there you go.
Right on. Try now. Is it working? You just muted yourself. What One more time. Try one more time. I think we gave you all the possible accesses you can have. There we go. Oh, he's on the road. He's on the move. Fantastic.
On the road.
Excellent. All right. So tell us a little bit about this Judson property, McKinley.
Okay, first of all, I want to say glad to be here. Thanks for having me. And hi to everyone. Thank you for being on. And yeah, the property on Judson. It's a 3-bedroom single family, and it actually is has a like another room. That's like it used to be a sunroom, but it looked like they made it into either a den or it could be an extra bedroom if you wanted it to. And it's it has a garage, 1-car garage, I do believe. Um, the roof is not that old. I would say within 5 years, 5, 6 years. The tenant just moved out and needs. I just went and took pictures. Needs a little bit of a clean out. Um, Other than that, it's basically just cosmetics. I would say it actually just needs cosmetics. Yeah.
Perfect.
I would update the bath a little bit, of kitchen. Not too much if you're going to keep it as a rental, of course. And the driveway does need some work, and it needs some little gutter work in the back of the house. But other than that, it's not really that bad. I would asphalt over the top of the concrete and asphalt the driveway versus concrete. It'd be definitely less expensive, but you could concrete it too. I think there's enough room in there. And I actually did a flip on a house not too far from there in that area. This is Lee Harbor area. Um, and the house I did a flip in is in Lee Miles, Lee Harbor area, it's just right in that same vicinity. And it appraised for 127. And it was a 3-bedroom property also. So I'm thinking this property can hit over 100, probably like maybe 110, 115. It's not a huge spread for a flip, but maybe it'll work something out. To be honest with you, if you guys move on it, we might be able to work something out with it. But it's an excellent buy and hold also, because the 3 bedrooms now, Kyle, everybody knows the rents are up all around now.
Yep, they
So
are.
you're talking about 3 bedrooms, Section 8. Shoot, Section 8 pays up to like $1,500-$1,600 a month, I believe, right now. Section 8 for a 3-bedroom, maybe more.
Yeah,
I'm being conservative. I'm being conservative, really.
yeah, in a decent area, we could definitely have something 15 if the landlord's paying for the utilities. So after utilities, looking at a 1,200-1,300 rent on this, and I've actually pulled up the rental meter as well. You can see that the average rent around here is 1,250, and the 75th percentile up to 1,400. This is not Section 8. This is just average rents in this area. So strong rents. We've seen big jumps over the last 3 years. And so, what would you estimate the renovations to be on this, McKinley? So you said all the things. Well, what would you figure to come in? About 15K, 20 maybe at most?
I would say that's very safe. That depends on the main thing would be the driveway. It's cracked up, the concrete's kind of cracked up there. So if you did concrete, yeah, up to about 20. But if you did asphalt, yeah, probably around 15. The inside, like I said, is just cosmetics. That's it. Paint patch, do some flooring. It's wood floors all around, but just in the bathroom and in the kitchen. It's hardwood floors. So basically, you really don't have to do none of that. Patch and paint, like I said, update kitchen and bath a little bit. Now, if you're going to buy and hold, you don't have to do any granite countertops. So that's why I say it'd be really expensive. Right, you probably can get away with an under 15 if you're just going to do just regular countertops, just the basic stuff for rental. But if you're going to flip it, you got to go high end a little bit, and then put some granite tops on in there on the kitchen.
Right on. I love it. So you got one of these properties. This is just a solid Cleveland deal. Buying with a little bit of equity, buying with cash flow. I wouldn't say it's it's a home run in discount or a home run in cash flow, but it's just you're solid. You want to pick up as many of these. Just you're knocking them out of the park. You're knocking them out of the park. You're knocking them out. Yeah, you're maybe not doing the grand slam, but you're getting a home run every hit, and that's how you win games, right? It's not just with the grand slams. So 1250 a month, which creates almost a 10 cap. Well, right around a 10 cap property on this one if you run the numbers. We had a comparable that appraised at 120, 125, did you say?
Mine sold at 127. I'm thinking this one, it's a slight bit, I would say north of mine. So I say these will probably hit about 110, 115, maybe 120. But I'm always conservative. So it's pretty good, solid property. And here's the thing too. I think we had talked about another property, but this property right here is in Ward 1. Ward
Oh,
1 is 44128. So this is a very sought after area in Cleveland. It's one of those pockets in Cleveland. Some people who like suburbs, they would settle for certain pockets in Cleveland, and this is one of those pockets. I actually grew up in this ward, and
there, number one, Ward 1, right? Number
Ward
one.
1. Yeah, my uncle still lives there with the. He's a mechanic and has lift in the garage. The garage is bigger than the house.
I like it.
The
Love
house
it,
I
love
grew
it.
up in. And one last thing is my best friend is the councilman of this Ward 1.
We got some connections for you after you buy the property. I love it. I love it. So a couple of questions that come in. One is how immediate does the driveway need to be repaired? Given that we're in Cleveland, no point of sale.
No point of sale, right? And it doesn't. I mean, just for appeal sake, you would want to do it, but you don't have to do it. You can rent it out with the driveway messed up like that, really. But if you want to be a good landlord, you may
Right,
want to get
right.
the driveway done.
Beautiful, excellent. We have another question from Amanda who's saying, what would the difference be in ARV between a rent-ready burr and a fix and flip? We're getting some live audience in the call today. So what would be the ARV difference on rent ready burr versus flip? So I think the numbers that you gave at a 125, I think that would be closer to the flip ARV.
Right.
And if you just did the basic, patchwork just to get it rent ready, nice and good, what would you say, 95, 100?
About 105, maybe 110.
105? There we go. I
Be
love it.
conservative, yeah.
So all in, it's looking like you'll be right around 100, maybe a little less than 100, depending on well, for sure, if the driveway is not part of it, you're under 100. And, the value is a little over 100 up to 125, depending on the rehab that you go. So that's where golden rule number one, buying at a discount, comes into play. Cash flow, we're cash flowing just by default here, being under 100,000, getting 1,200 in rent. We're well above the 1% rule.
And you're going, and this the values are going up in this area.
They are.
They just built the new school. The high school was Kennedy. It was on Harvard. They just moved it to Miles and built a brand new facility. They got a lot of development about to go on in this area. So yeah.
Beautiful.
And here's the thing too. Reason why it's a good area in one of those pockets in Cleveland, because it's surrounded by all the suburbs. You got, let me see, you got north is Warrensville, south is Maple Garfield.
Yep.
I'm sorry,
Left.
I'm sorry, not north. East is Warrensville, south is Maple Garfield, north is Shaker Heights. So it's surrounded by all the suburbs.
Yep.
Like,
Absolutely.
like 1 minute, 2 minutes, you're in either one of those suburbs.
I love it. Yeah, and that zip code is crucial, right? You could be just maybe 10, 20 streets out this way, and the values are much lower. That zip code is one that is to look out for. It is one of the good ones. So that's fantastic. So one question that came in is, remind me, what is the price? So currently it's at 84,000. And McKinley, I don't know if you want to do a fire sale because they came on the call today.
Oh yeah, I think we could do a fire sale. So just because you're on deal reveal here and you called in, I think we could do a really good deal. I don't think we're gonna say it out loud, but if you call in or contact us, we'll give you a deal you can't refuse.
I like that. I like that. So yeah, if you're interested in this deal, just reach out to us, info@jkrealestatepartners.com. We'll connect you with McKinley, and he'll be able to walk you through and see, just how serious you are and how quick and all this fun stuff, how to get access to the property, do the inspections, all that fun stuff. We got you covered. So thank you so much. And look at that, texting McKinley now in the chat. I love it. I love it.
Who's that? Amanda?
I think it was from Amanda. Let me check real quick.
Amanda,
Oh
Amanda
yeah,
be
that's
on.
Amanda. That's Amanda for sure. Now
Amanda
Amanda,
be.
um, Amanda, you're a JK coach, right? Don't go stealing all the deals, right? Or maybe you're doing it for one of our community members, right? Anyways, it's all good. We're working together. There's no shortage of
I'm
deals.
sorry. What was? Yeah, we got a lot of deals. Always, always.
We
It's an
only keep,
abundance.
yeah, there's an abundance. On the deal reveal, we like to keep it laser focused so you get a good understanding, as much of a view of this one deal as possible. But McKinley, like, how many deals do you? Oh, let me start. Let's do a little mano to mano competition here. How many deals do you have on the go right now? I've got 32 that I'm either under contract or negotiating right now. McKinley, how many do you got?
You see my card there? What it says by my name?
It says Abundance Agent.
McKinley Tate III, Abundance Agent.
Love it.
There's never a shortage of deals. I probably have a database of over at least 50, 60 properties a month on any time given basis. I get stuff every day, all day. I'm really the plug. I'm really the plug in Cleveland. Seriously.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, that's fantastic. So, deal or no deal, ladies and gentlemen, your time to cast your votes to America here, or to Canada. Um, Again, next month, August 10th and 11th, we have the Epic Bus Tour where you can meet McKinley. We're going to go see some of his properties, some of our properties, on market, off market, being rehab, need rehab, everything, short-term rentals, long-term rentals, residential, apartments. We see it all at the Epic Bus Tour. And it is a limited seating event because it's in person. It's not this virtual thing. We still do have some spots. jkrealestatepartners.com/. That is how you secure your spot to the upcoming event next month, which is less than a month away, right? We're about 3 weeks away now ish. So we are very excited to bring you and teach you everything you need to know about investing in real estate, especially as a foreign national from afar. So if you're not already an All You Can Learn member, if you're not already on the Deal Butler's wait list, you definitely want to become an All You Can Learn member. Check out our programs. Learn at your own pace. Learn as quickly or as slowly as you want. We got you, and we will support you until you get your first deal in the U.S. for cash flow and equity. So that's our deal reveal, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great, great evening. And for those of you who are part of the community, and who will be with me at 8 on our one-on-one group mastery call, we are going to be talking about estate planning. All right. So this is going to be a sneak peek because I'm actually in Canada right now. Unfortunately, my grandfather passed away about 36 hours ago. I've been in Canada for the last week. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, my
It's
condolences.
it's been a trying time, especially because my grandfather did not have a freaking will, and now the family is going through, and it's a mess. And I've learned a lot through this, and I want to give you some of those learnings. I want to teach you. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. And next week on the Mastery Call, we're going to bring in a lawyer. We're going to bring an expert to make the first steps with you in building a will if you don't already have one, and or developing it the right way to include your U.S. assets if you don't already have that in the bag. So that's kind of what we got in store over the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to wish you lots of love, and enjoy the time you have with your family, because time is our most precious resource. It's the most precious of commodities. So don't go wasting it, chasing other person's dreams, or giving it away to the government, like like my grandfather's estate is about to do, unfortunately. So lots of learning. Have a great, great evening, everyone, and thank you so much, everyone, for all the love in the chat. I truly do appreciate it, and I will pass it
Yes.
all to the family. God bless.
Peace.